'Cause I'm a vessel full of power, with a treasure none can compare.
Bring it on.
Hawksbee and Jacobs here on Talk Sport, where we were chatting to a Norwegian journalist a couple of weeks ago about a young lad called... That's right, yeah. Martin.
It's something where the Corinthian fan base have just taken this to another level. And we actually outvoted in a public vote Barcelona, Real Madrid and Chelsea. We got 61% of the vote as to who the fans in Brazil wanted to see play at the new arena.
Wow.
So they've really taken us to our hearts and to their hearts. And it's great to have this connection between the Corinthian-Casuals who play in Tolworth, who nobody knows about really, even in Tolworth. And then I flew 22 hours to Sao Paulo to set it up, and I see our shirts for sale in their shops there. So it's an incredible story how they are so connected.
Is it quite lucrative? And you kindly brought us a couple of we'll talk about the shirts you brought in today. Tell us a little bit about those. This is a new line you're doing. An old line and a new line.
Exactly. I mean, what we're doing is trying to... Well, we want to also raise a little bit of money for Walk of the Wounded, who are a great charity about soldiers, and it's just linking in that story of obviously why we're doing it. So we are launching our own heritage brand, where we are selling some Corinthian shirts, which are replicas of what the team were wearing 100 years ago. And it's a nice long sleeve, very nice, 100%
really
cotton.
Nice.
I'll do my sale.
I wouldn't wear those out in Sao Paulo in January.
No, good point. We do have a polo range as well, but I thought with Christmas coming, the long sleeve might be better here.
They will expect you to look that way, though. They'll in a way, you almost have to warm up in these.
Hopefully, a lot of the boys are getting involved in Movember, so they'll look like they're, like players from 1918.
Some of the moustaches worn back then are spectacular. I don't know whether we'll be able to even manage to grow something like that, but there is an expectation of us being quite dapper Englishmen, but it's going to be so hot. So we had a committee meeting recently saying, well, it must be blazers, must be shirt and tie. But I mean, stepping off the plane, it's going to be 45 degrees. So I think polo shirts and shorts might be the order of the day.
It's quite a nice dry heat, though. You'll be all right.
Okay, that's good.
Sao Paulo is a bit humid, but there you go. We were thinking
it gets better with Andy, doesn't he? He's a little ray of sunshine.
We were thinking of you the other day because there was a story in the paper on Monday. You'll recognise this being a Corinthian. Goal ace Callum Hind was booked for deliberately missing a penalty he didn't think should have been given in Kent's Canterbury and District League, and that is a very
that's wonderful
Corinthian tradition.
You should be signing him up.
We should be. I mean, I would like us to be giving the guy a medal, frankly, for Corinthian spirit, because I mean, our great story is we missed penalties on purpose whilst on tour in South Africa, and we also used to step aside for penalties, and the great goalkeeper who did that, Thomas Rowlandson, he actually died at the Battle of the Somme, and he was a wonderful figure of his day, and he used to step aside. I mean, we still do miss penalties, but it's not on purpose, sadly. Anyway. But,
I would. If you get one in Sao Paulo, I'd deliberately miss it. The fans will love that.
Try convincing our number 9, Jamie Byatt, to do that.
This might be tricky.
We'll talk to him, though. We will talk to him.
So you're going to be celebs by the sound of it. Your kind of advanced party went out there. You've had a flavour. When the team get out there, you're playing a full state. You're going to be all over the TV channels.
It is incredible. Our number 9, Jamie Byatt, he's become something of a cult figure out there. He scored 32 goals last season, which saved us from relegation in the Ryman League. And the pictures at the end of the season of him celebrating with a Corinthian Paulista shirt just went all around Brazil. And I was inundated with journalists wanting interviews with Jamie. And I was there just a couple of weeks ago, and the taxi drivers were asking if I knew Jamie Byatt. Wow. And on Monday, we're making a little film about the story. And on Monday, I was on the building site where he works, driving his digger. And I said to his co-workers, are you aware that Jamie's a celebrity in Brazil, with millions of fans about to watch? And obviously they told me no.
No uncertain terms.
No uncertain terms.
I am troubled, yet not distressed, perplexed.